Okay, so this is a machine. This is a room in try hacking called Anthem, and it focuses on hacking into a Windows machine. Okay, so
Have you created separately this account, or
sorry,
already it's there? This room.
it's already there on try hack me. It's not like I haven't
Okay.
created this. It's there. Room is like every separate CTF they put it into that kind of room. So that's what they call every CTF a room. That's just how the Triacme people have decided to name it. So that's what I
Okay.
was going with. Okay. Now, in order to access this, what I need to do first is I just need to connect to that network, and once that is done, okay, so I can then go here. Okay, click on deploy. And if I were to refresh this page, I should be seeing my IP on the TryHackMe network. So now this is going to be different. Like this machine is going to be different than what we've done previously because this runs on Windows. So I mean, of course, our goal is the same, like to solve this CTF to get the flags. But of course, there are some differences because it's going to be Windows. So again, now in this case, you don't need to download anything. Just you have an account on the website. Just connect to that, deploy this machine, and you can then start working on it. Okay, so we can see here that we have an IP, and I'm going to just copy it. I can try to ping it to see whether I'm actually able to reach it or not. Not able to reach it yet. Might have to allow the machine a couple of minutes because
Sir, can I share my screen? Just I want to show my try hack me. That's all.
okay, just a moment. Yeah, yeah, you can go ahead and share.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm getting like this. Search.
It looks like you haven't done the email verification, so
No, I
do
have
that
done multiple times. Multiple times
multiple
I've
times.
done, sir. Yeah.
Okay, then I think you might need to send an email to
Every
support
time
at
it
the rate
shows me
try.
this. Okay. Every time
Email
it shows
sent,
me same thing.
but you don't receive an email. Okay, so get the email, but when you access it, like okay, I
I
think
already logged in actually.
okay, and I think you'll need to either contact support or you can try creating a separate account if
Okay.
you are getting this error repeatedly. Because okay, so now it says it has been verified, but you get that verify your email address message repeatedly.
Yes. Many times it gave. I now
Just
it's not
send
there,
an
but I
email to
don't. Yeah.
support@tryhackme.com. I think
Okay. Yeah.
because there's nothing I can do in this instance. So
Okay.
I have no control over what happens in the website itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just try
So
sending an email to support@tryhackme.com, and
okay. Yeah.
they're actually very helpful. So
Yeah.
definitely,
I'll check it.
yeah,
Support at tryacme.com.
yes, support@tryhackme.com. Let me. I think you will find the email somewhere within this website, or I can just paste it in the chat. Just give me a moment.
Yeah. I opened it. Okay. I need to open in now. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, what's happening? Like, maybe I doubt here this will be fine because I'm getting mail and I'm verifying my mail and I'm logging with my own machine. And when I come to this Linux, sometimes it is giving that this thing.
Try doing
Your work.
something whenever you open up your VM and you open your browser. So try refreshing the page once before
Okay.
doing anything on the website,
Okay.
because tryhackme actually uses it pulls the pages from your cache. So
Okay.
if the cache memory has that kind of thing, then that is what's going to always be pulled there. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Join the room.
you just click on join room. Okay, just an additional step they make you take. It's not really. It's actually there to separate between free and paid rooms. But
It's a bit different actually from that beginner level.
from what
From the beginner level, the level is different in this actually.
level? See, it's not really too difficult or anything. You don't really need your attack box.
Sorry.
This attack box is if you are it's a separate Kali Linux virtual machine that they'll assign to you.
Oh, okay.
You are already within your virtual machine. You don't really need that.
Okay, okay.
You
But then
can
I'll
use it
shut
if you
down
want.
this.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it,
Yeah.
but it's just going to be a little slow.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
I've also mentioned the support email in the chat, so you
Yes,
can
sir. Yeah.
do that if you'd like.
Actually, it is not straight away. I can get that. See. Which option I need to go here, sir?
Go to task one,
Task one.
just yeah, drop down that and click
Apply.
on deploy. Yeah, but before you are able to access that, you will need to connect using the OpenVPN, like it says in the message.
Yeah.
You need to connect to their network.
Open VPN. I need to connect. I guess already I have done that.
You are already connected.
That with this one, right? Hmm.
The
Uh,
.ovpn file.
OVPN. Yeah, OVPN. Yeah.
Yeah, you are already connected.
I did, yeah, I did that. Otherwise, how to connect that, sir?
Okay, you'll need to connect that every time you open the system. Okay, you'll have to make that connection every time. Like it's not
Oh, okay,
persistent
okay,
between sessions.
okay. So now I have to connect, I guess. Otherwise,
Yes,
I
now
may
you
not
need to connect
be able
first.
to
Otherwise,
access.
you will not be able to work on this because uh, you need to be connected to their
Okay.
network. So You don't need to do anything within the browser. It's just you should be having that file somewhere within the downloads, I think. If you have,
Yeah, I have that. I have.
yeah, so you just need to get that file to run.
Okay, yeah, I should run first. Yeah, here.
Yeah, that's your
So,
file. Yeah. So you
do
have
I
to
need to
run.
double click this? No.
You can
Run with the some.
you need to run it with the Open VPN. Just you can run the command line. Go to command line Open VPN. Actually, sudo Open VPN. Sudo Open VPN, and your path to the file. Provide the path. It's in downloads. No, downloads is not within the main directory. Get rid of that forward slash. Yeah. Yeah. Once you see this message at the end, initialization sequence completed, that means you should now be connected. Okay, you can try to refresh the page, and at the top it will show your connection status. It does not seem to think that you are connected. Okay,
Yeah, it's
see,
quite a Windows machine in this beginner level challenge.
no, it's still saying get connected. That means it's not detecting the connection. So, like, did you go to the access section and like regenerate your keys multiple times?
This VPN, Craw VPN file you're telling?
Yeah, this file.
I guess no, only one. I tried because there was some problem. I was not able to get into that page, so I tried many options and all. But maybe only once I tried this, not multiple times.
Try. Okay, go to your go to the terminal. Okay, in a separate tab, open a separate tab, and look at your network interfaces. Currently, what's the status? Okay, so a tunnel is being created. Okay, tunnel 0, the third one that you're getting here, but the website does not seem to think that you are connected. That is your own IP.
Oh, okay. Okay, from my machine it has created. Okay, that tunnel.
Yeah, see, it is basically creating a tunnel from your system to their network. So basically, it's you are using a VPN to connect to their network. That's
Okay, okay.
what is happening.
Active machine inspection.
Try pinging that this machine, whatever IP you are getting. Try pinging it. 135.132. Okay, so you
Yeah,
are actually able to access it,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, just stop pinging it. Try refreshing the browser page once again. That page showed
Exactly where you are seeing that pop-ups are coming that in
on the
that you
top
are
there on the top. at the top of the page, you just scroll upwards. You should be seeing that at the top page. Okay, where it's saying get connected, right?
This, oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah. If you are connected, it shows you your IP on the network. But we are able to access the machine, so let's just
Connect our network via VPN.
you're already connected. Like you can,
You are disconnected.
but we are if you are able to access the machine, okay, let's just work with
Yes,
that
sir.
first.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So yeah, you are able to ping it, so you should be able
Okay.
to access it fine.
Yes. Can I stop share?
Yeah, yeah, you can stop sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this IP is so our machine is up. We have the IP. We are connected to the network. Are we able to ping it now? Okay, so it's up now. Okay, we should be able to work with it. So now this is sort of a guided CTF on this website. So okay, it tells us let's run nmap and check what ports are open. Even if this was not specified, that would have been our first step anyway. Okay, so anyway, let's run nmap, and we already have the IP copied. Okay, I guess I copied that over. Okay, so we see that we have a few open ports, and okay, so there's HTTP, there is SMB, there is RDP. Okay, let's just do slightly more thorough scan, see what we get, so that we don't really miss out on any open ports.
So two hyphens, hyphen P and hyphen means with hyphen P we can do that, right? Postman?
With hyphen P, you like hyphen P is used to specify any particular port that you want to scan or any range that you might want to scan. But hyphen P hyphen means you it's like a shortcut for specifying that you want to scan all ports.
All the ports. Okay.
Like if you want to write the long version, you could say hyphen P and 1 2 6 5 5 3 5. So either you write that or you can write it this way.
Okay. It's too slow, sir.
Yeah, it is too slow. Okay, I'm thinking we can. Oh, it's going slower now. We can just skip this and just focus on what we have for now and try running a couple more scans. Let's just. No, okay, SV is fine.
Sir, this how important that ECSA certificate? If we if we have CH certificate, then it's sufficient for penetration testing, or we have to have that ECSA certificate.
With regards to the certificate,
For penetration testing, I can.
what we have here is that we have the scan, we have the service version detection as well. I can try to go for an aggressive scan, see what I get there, and then I can try to work with these things as well. But right now we have HTTP and we have SMB, and we don't really know whether these ports are of any use to us at this point. I mean, they're probably not even going to be used. Let's see. And if the site has any hints for it, what port is for the web server? Okay. So again, as usual, web servers run on port 80. But if you want, you can run it on another port as well. That's up to the admin or the developer. So you should never assume that you'll have just one particular port, even if it is the default for that service. Okay, we have these results, and we don't really have anything much. So it's mostly just focused on HTTP and RDP. So this port 3389 that you see, this is RDP or Remote Desktop Protocol, and through this you can access a Windows system remotely, and you can like have a proper GUI interface on that system. So, however, of course, just like SSH, you will require credentials to log in here. So again, credentials are something we don't have at this point. So the next question it asks us is what port is for remote desktop service? So
Yeah, got it.
3389,
Yeah,
that is the RDP port.
it's
Okay,
a
if
remote desktop protocol, right?
yeah, remote desktop protocol. Yes. Okay. So out of all of this, I think the only actionable piece of intel we have so far is that we have a sorry, that we have a web server on port 80. So let's try to access it. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so we get a blog, anthem.com. There are a few posts here, and if we check these posts, okay, so Nothing too big, just a couple of short posts, and that's it. Okay, sort of a poem. Okay, let's see what it says further. What is a possible password in one of the pages web crawlers check for? Okay, so where would the answer to this likely be situated?
Admin maybe.
Mm, no. Okay, when we hack a website, when we try to look for a way in through a website, what is one of the first things that we check?
For the website you are talking?
Yes.
Oh, robot dot
Okay.
txt.
So I think we should try that here as well. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to try for it. Try. I'm going to check for that. Let's see whether it is available or not. Okay, so it is available. And there is something here. Umbraco is the best. Okay, we don't know.
Yes.
We don't know what this is. Umbraco is the best. And there are a couple of other directories that have been mentioned here. So, of course, we can use all this information. This is probably a password, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So, what is a possible password in one of the pages web crawlers check for? So, web crawlers check for this robots.txt first, and a possible password is Umbraco is the
Okay.
best. What is
So
Umbraco? Yeah,
web crawler. What is that web crawler?
web crawler. These bots that your Google and Yahoo and all your search engines use to add web pages and websites to their indexes, to their databases. So they send these web crawlers and they try to gather as much, like as many web pages that they can. They go to those web pages, they see the contents and add that to their search indexes. So they can be a part of the search results. Now this
Okay.
robots dot okay, so this
That means if any website trying to access, so it will check for all the web crawlers for that particular thing.
pardon.
Whatever websites are trying to access this particular, what do you say, IP or any site, so those all are able to access these all things, right? No, I forgot what I wanted to ask.
See, these websites, your search engines mainly Google, Yahoo, Bing. Okay, how does it happen that when you enter a search, enter a keyword, it comes up with those millions of results that you see?
Yes.
Because they have these web crawlers, these automated bots, and they use these to add so add the entire internet to their index. So they go to different websites, they search all the web pages, they go through the entire thing and they add that to their index. But whenever a crawler goes to a website, the first thing it looks for is this robots.txt file. Why? Because if
Well,
there, yeah,
yes, sir, yes, sir.
because if there is a part of your website, if there is a section of your website that you don't want these crawlers to index, you don't want these parts of your website to appear in search results, then you can include all of that stuff within this file. So, like see here, define the directories not to crawl. So you'll say disallow, and whatever you want to disallow these uh, crawlers to access, you can include all of that within the disallow section.
Yeah,
Okay.
the box you said, like how we can check. I in CH class, like we came across this robot.txt. So in that case, you told like search engines should not search for these, they should not access these things like that, like what you explained, but you have not used some web crawler word in that.
We
So just
bots, web crawlers, same thing.
that box you told, like how we can check, it's basically a search engine, right?
What is basically a search engine?
Web crawler.
Web crawler is part of a search engine. A web crawler is not an entire search engine.
Okay.
So, like you have Google. Okay, so their web crawler is known as Google bot.
Okay.
So, if I want to just uh, specify certain rules here for Google's Google's crawler, I could say user agent bot because that's the name of their web crawler, and I could allow or disallow any particular directories that I want.
Okay. Yeah.
If I specify user agent star, that means I want
Well,
these rules to be followed by all bots.
yeah. Got it.
Okay, so the
Where we can get that name of the web crawler? How we can get?
you can just search it.
Okay.
So all of this information you then include in a file, and the name of the file will be robots.txt. Okay, so usually you won't have any such additional information in that file. Just this is a CTF, so okay. And okay, what we can do is we can try visiting these directories. So you can go to bin, see what's present here. Mm, nothing. Okay, nothing here. Config.
Sir, how we have concluded this? We have not checked that is it password or no, right? So still we have not concluded. Just we
Yeah,
guess
that's why.
that this is a password.
That's why we are saying that this is a possible password. We don't really know. We don't really know whether it is or not. We're just saying it could be a password. It may
Okay.
just be some random text which is completely useless, but it also could be a password. Of course, we don't really know for sure until we come across a situation where
Okay.
we are looking for credentials. We won't know until then. But this is what looks like it could be a password.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay. So
Yeah.
of course, we don't know at this moment whether that is actually the case or not.
So now we are checking for the username or how it is. What we are checking now?
We are checking these directories now. This
For
bin
what?
config,
Yeah.
break on.
For what? What we are checking for the in that
We are seeing whether we
that.
can find anything useful there.
Okay.
The config directory just takes us back to the home. Okay, where does Umbrico take us? Umbrico, let's see where this is going to take me. So it's now this is a login portal, but of course we don't have any credentials here. What if I try like admin and
Admin.
admin? No. Okay, what if I okay login failed for user admin? So at least there is a user called admin. What if I try this
Try.
password?
Yeah.
Uh, no, actually the entire thing. What if I try this? Login failed. So we can try a few more defaults here. Maybe that works. No. Okay, so we don't really know the password in this case, and unless we stumble upon that, we won't really know how to log in here, or whether this login is even of any use to us. And this is something that opens up Umbraco. Okay, what is Umbraco? Let's just search. So Umbraco is our CMS. Okay, it's an open source content management system, or CMS. Okay, so Umbraco is the CMS that has been used for this website. Hmm. So what CMS is the website using? So that is Umbraco. Uh, okay, we're at the end of the session, so we'll continue this tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, any questions?